Hey guys, it's Maymay. I'm my trusty sidekick.
Oh, Vinny's here. Welcome to the Thursday night Crafter Show. Look who's on the other side. It's the Crafty Sidekick Shenanigans. Welcome back into the show tonight. We're thrilled to have you with us tonight. If you're new here, we are Maymay Made It. You can find everything you need or everything you see shown in tonight's video in our online craft store at www.maymaymadeit.com. Now we're changing up the format a little bit tonight. There's a project that we're going to do, then we're going to take a little bit of a break, and we're going to do Across the Miles. Then we'll come back and finish the project. Then we'll talk about some new product that's available in the store, and then we'll finish out the show tonight with a preview of what's coming for you Saturday. If you haven't done it before, we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. Just click that red box or that black box or whatever color it is on your screen and subscribe to Maymay Made It. And we'd love to have you be part of this community. One more thing, we have a little thing called Vinnying the Video, which is just simply give us a thumbs up. Let us know you're enjoying what you're seeing and that you appreciate the time that we share together. Maymay, tell me what we're doing tonight.
The first thing I want to do is I want to ask for prayers for a friend of the show, friend of our family, the art Sherpa, Cinnamon Cooney. If you don't know, they announced today on her Facebook that she has passed away, and it's heartbreaking and it is shocking. And we love her very much. And I just wanted to ask you guys to be in prayer for that family and what they're going through. A lot of you have reached out to me today to see if I knew, and I appreciate you doing that. She was a bright light, brighter. I told everyone when I introduced her to Shannon for the first time, I was like, Shannon, just look, she glows. And she just did. Wonderful friend. And I just want you to be in prayer for them. And if you knew her, you know we are going to miss her greatly. So please be in prayer for them. It's always tough to start these shows like this. But there's one thing about Cinnamon, which she loved YouTube. So like she understands live shows, and she understood, how this went. So we loved her very much, and we'll miss her. And I want you guys to be praying for the family. And I could go on forever about Cinnamon. You could actually see a video. We watched it today. There's a video on my channel. The first time we interviewed her, you, me, Melody, and her. And it's beautiful. And I loved it. And now I'm so glad we have those kind of memories. So thank you guys for letting me know. Thank you guys for reaching out, and we appreciate it. All of that to say, it's a good transition, because there's one thing that Cinnamon loved was love. She's about love and loving each other and loving the community. And so this Saturday, this sounds like a terrible transition, and I'm sorry. There's no good transition from any of that, right? This Saturday starts our annual 12 Days of Christmas giveaways. And we're excited about that. So be watching for more information. I won't do a video about it, but we will put it on our blog, and we will send out an email, and we will put it on our Facebook group and our Facebook page also. So please, if you'd like to enter, we are doing it a little different this year. And I do want to tell you that instead of entering one time for all 12, a lot of you guys have said you missed where we revealed a new giveaway every day. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to be revealing a new giveaway every day from Saturday to Christmas Day. So you'll be able to enter every one. Now, you don't have to enter on the day they're shown. You have until, Tamitha will tell me because I forget. Didn't we talk about it?
I think we're ending it on the 25th.
So you have
them. Yeah.
All of them. Why don't we extend them one day?
Yeah.
So people can spend, let's extend them one day. Why don't we extend them till the 30th, and we'll announce the winner like in our first New Year show. That'd be good. So we're
Jen said that you're the Oprah of crafting.
Oh my gosh.
G's in the house tonight. G.
Hey,
welcome
G.
in, bro.
I'm so glad you're here. So we'll let them end on the 30th, and then you don't have to be there. You don't have to go every day to enter, but that way you can just go at the end and there if you want to. But if you want them to reveal once a day, y'all really loved that. So we're going to do that again. Tonight, I have to tell you something. I'm addicted to this little, what does that TikTok say? I'm addicted to this, not in a literal sense, but that's what I feel like. The slider. I'm loving it. We did this last week. I absolutely love it. And when I said it last week, my mouth said, I can't wait to try this as a folio closure. Do you remember who remembered me saying it? Somebody heard me say, I cannot wait to try this as a folio closure. And it just hasn't left my brain. And I was like, how do we make this work? I really want to do it. So here's what we did, or this is what I've done. I didn't want to, okay, I will build a folio for you for this, but what I want to show you tonight is how to make this work on whatever you've got and you're already folio recipes. Okay. So you can make this work with anything you've already got. All right. Look, Laura's like, I heard it. You did. So I'm going to slide this open and I'll show you how it slides like so. Okay. So y'all have seen that. And then this guy opens like so, and then like so. This is a 49 and Market album. We're going to be using another one tonight. This is a 49 and Market album. And it works just like this. It's so easy to do. And I think you're going to love it. And I will teach you guys how to make our little mechanism and how to put it on and all that good stuff tonight. So we can get started on this. How many of you in the comments tell us how many of you made slider cards since that last video? Because I'm going to tell you, everyone reached out. Everybody reached out. I made this one super thick because it's a folio, but everyone reached out and they were like, I'm starting right now. I'm making it right now. I even had some people say I was looking for that extra little element for my Christmas cards, and that is it. So that makes me happy because you guys are just like me, still working on Christmas cards, right? I am going to get some out this year. I may not mail everybody one, but some people are getting Christmas cards. So here we go. One thing I need to do, I feel like my camera is blurry. I'm going to clean it. Sorry, you guys. This is how this goes.
Melanie said your hair looks fantastic.
Thank you. This is how YouTube goes. Much better.
MC Graves is with us tonight from Tennessee, watching for the first time.
Welcome in.
Or watching live for the first time.
Can you, look, you're here your first night back. Can you do me a favor? I need a piece of white 49 and Market.
I don't think I can do that.
Okay. Shannon says no, so we're not crafting tonight. Because I did not cut that one thing.
The one thing.
The one thing. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works. It's really easy, and I really do want you to see. Am I doing this right? I'm looking at my order of the show tonight. Yeah. I want you to see how easy this is to do with anything you've got, and I'm going to explain to you how to make that happen. And I got to look at my measure real quick because I wrote it down, but I'm not doing it. Here we go. And I'll tell you the measures too, but because you may have these, y'all probably have these waterfall folios. They're super cute. Surely y'all have them. This is 6x8. Here it is. This is what I'm using. 6x8. And this is okay. This is the cardstock. This is 49 and Market cardstock in my hand. We have the white and we have the black. And you know, her folios come in white and black. So you see, here's the white. This is the black. I used, to make this extra piece we're fixing to do, I used her cardstock so that it would match. So this kind of reminds me of like a tuxedo, the way you kind of make this split in the middle. So let me show you how it works. Let's take out our little folio. If you've never seen these, you're fixing to be, if you've never seen these, first off, you've not watched my channel very long, honestly, because I love these so much. But it's also fixing to change your world, because let's say you want a present before Christmas. Let's just say you would like to make something sweet, something special for somebody before Christmas, and you don't have any time to build it. This is built for you. This is the waterfall folio, okay? When you get it, it's flat. It's already pre-scored for you. It's hard to see on the white, but there's a score mark there, pre-scored. So I'm going to fold this and crease it and get our little spine established, just like that. See how that works? That was already in there for me. I don't have to do anything else. And then down here, I'm going to fold this one and crease it. And my folio's made. And it is a waterfall folio that you can actually put about 12 pictures in. Let me show you. I counted it earlier because I thought this would be a really cute idea for our 12 Days of Christmas folio. And listen, if you're thinking, I know a lot of you are like, we're 2 weeks from Christmas. We've missed out on Christmas. You have not, because you really need to get the pictures before you finish them anyway. So go ahead and take all your pictures, get your supplies, and then that week that feels like a year between Christmas and New Year's, when we never know what day it is, you never know what time it is, all that kind of stuff. Let that be your time you put your little album together. All right, so look, so you have, and yes, it's going to open backwards. I'm okay with that. We can do anything we want. It's paper, so it's going to open this way. But what you'll have is 1, 2, and by the way, these are pre-scored for you, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then you have your final picture you can put right here. So would this not be the cutest? Just hear me out, okay? You don't have to do 12 days of Christmas. If you have your family come into your house, put out one of those disposable cameras, put out an Instax camera if you have one of those, grab your phone, make a hashtag for your family. If you don't know how this works, if you do like hashtag Helms Christmas, if they'll tag every photo that they post on social media, I can then go look at that hashtag and get all their pictures. Just gather 12, 13, maybe even more photos. And then after Christmas, you can make these to give as gifts and they will love it. I'm telling you. And if you have grandkids, if you don't believe that grandkids want to see their faces, they love to see their faces.
Yes.
This one you can't flip because, I mean, you could put the slider over here if you wanted to. I'm not going to. I like my slider on the other side, but you could put your slider over here if you want to. I thought you meant flip it around. This one doesn't. The other album we can flip. This one does, but we can do that. All right, check this out. How do we build this? So the slider has to have 2 pieces to work, right? It has to have 2 pieces to do the sliding. So what I did was I just took this piece, and this is why you can do this on anything. Can I show you this? I opened this package up and put my ruler on it. So I put the ruler down and I just measured the distance, and I'm trying to hold it nice and square. I'll show you how that works in a second. I measured the distance from the spine to my flap. Doesn't have to be perfect. The reason it doesn't, because we really need a little space between it. So it's fine if you have some space. And what I came up with was 4 7/8. And that leaves me about 1/8 of an inch between the two. Okay. So this little guy is going to be my piece that becomes part of my closure. All right. But we need to do some other things to make this work. And I'll show you what it is. So because this guy only covers half of our page, see that? Like our page extends out here. By the way, I'm doing the white because you can see the white better than the black because the black was just going away in the shadows. So if I take this page and show you, do you see we have this part that sticks out? I want to cover that. So what I did was I took some of my cardstock, okay, and I'm using my corner rounder here because these guys have these rounded edges, and I like to mimic them. And if you use your 1/2 inch corner round, you can do that. And you want to also make sure you're using the right orientation of paper. This one doesn't matter. It goes either way, but I just want to double check. So this will end up here. See that? I'm going to put this down like that, okay? This guy will end up being our extender here. And all that matters is that it overlaps about 1 inch. That's what we're looking for, okay?
And you only did the 2 corners to match what it had.
That's right.
No need to do the other corners.
That's right. Then this little guy, I really like this. And I think in the future, I'm going to do this on all of my sliders. This, because my closure was rounded, I rounded the other side to match. And to be honest, I think it's easier to get the slider on. I think that makes it, it gives you some room. It's almost like you ever put a zipper into something. It gives you a little room to get that started. And I think I'm going to do that from now on. Anytime I make a slider, do this little round thing here. So let me show you. So if you take this guy now, and we're going to round the bottom corner, and stuff's flying out of my corner rounder because y'all know I don't empty them.
That means I get to empty it.
You can empty it. I don't empty them. So now the other thing I want to do, I want to come back, okay, from the edge of this cardstock. I want to come back and make a mark 1 inch, 1.5 inches. 1 inch is probably fine. I'm going to split the difference to 1 1/4 inches. Okay. And I'm going to make a mark, but I'm actually going to make it at the top and the bottom. No, I want to do 1.5 inches. I like that better. So there and here. This is not a mark that has to be perfect. I'll show you what it's for. I need to glue all of this down. Okay. Before we do, let's talk about another thing. So the one thing, and for some of you, this will be a deal breaker. I even asked Shannon, she's like, no, it's not a deal breaker for me because it's still cute. I still added magnets to this. And the reason I did is because, yes, this is a slider mechanism that will close something down, but it is not a mechanism that will pull something together. Okay. And I want this to be pulled together. And I use magnets all the time. And there's a magnet in here and it's still operating. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to make that happen too. But I decided to keep the magnet in and not do away with it. Does it make sense why I'm saying that? It'll hold something down, But this mechanism in particular is not going to pull the cardstock together and keep it together. If that makes sense. So to be safe, I'm going to add a magnet. No biggie. I would put a magnet in here anyway. It's not wasted. It's no big deal. So I'm going to use these big guys. And the way I like to use a magnet is with my Poke Tool. By the way, this glass board that never gets enough raving about, that magnet just kind of sits on it and it won't roll away. I mean, it moves, but it won't go away. And it's so nice, right? It's so nice. So I'm going to pick this up like this, take the backer off. Then what I like to do, okay, I like to take this Poke Tool that's magnet and put it on the other side. So I have freedom to move around with my magnet. And I don't want my magnet to be all the way to the edge. Now, there's a couple reasons for this. Y'all know, if you've been here any length of time, you know. One of them, I'm going to use this black side so you can see this, okay? One of them is because if you put your magnet all the way out here, oh, look what I did. I did not mean to do that side down. I meant to do the other side down. We'll fix it. If you put your magnet all the way out to the edge of your project, what happens is when you go to put your cardstock on with that matte edge, you can't seal anything down. Okay. So what you want to make sure you do is you move your magnet over. Now we can do this way. And I'm going to move it to about the middle. This ought to be good. You won't see this. This will get hidden, but it's there to give us a little help. Okay. Then I'm going to peel this part off. Now this part is super important. Have I said super important like 20 times?
Super important.
These guys come to you flat. They're packaged flat. And there's nothing in here yet. When you fill this up, it'll get square for you, but right now there's nothing in it. So it's very important that when you close this down, you make sure you have that square there and this square here. Do you see that? If you lay them flat, it's going to cause you problems later. You won't like it as much. So that holds everything up square until we fill it up. All right, so I'm going to press down on that, and that picks up my magnet. So now, there you go. Now my magnet will probably be out of the way. I moved this one over a little bit, but if it's not, it won't even matter. I'll show you. All right, so now we can put this page down, which goes like this. And I know it's the white side and not the black side here, but I want it to contrast. Let me show you. You see right in there, there's a contrast. I wanted it to be different than the pages you're going to see here. So I've chose that paper on purpose. All right, I'm going to glue it down. Any chatter?
Yeah, when people talking, they're glad to see you.
Laura thinks you're a genius.
She absolutely does. She said, I'll tell you what, that Maymay's a genius.
Well, thank you. I did not design this mechanism, but I know how to put it everywhere. I'll tell you that because it's cool. Have I told you guys that I'm going to be on Craft Roulette January the 3rd? I think it's January the 3rd. I might need to verify that date. Tamitha Mike can verify it for me, but I think we're going to be on Craft Roulette. I thought about it because I said any chatter, and they call their chat the chatterbox, and it came to my brain. So y'all put that on the calendar. It's like that time you had the video where the phrase of the day was, I want to caution you. How many times can I say caution? We literally counted in that video how many times I said caution because it was a lot. Okay, so we have our magnet installed. We have this little piece, which I'm going to call the dress shirt. Okay, it's going to be the dress shirt inside of our suit closure because that's what it felt like when I was working on it. Okay, let's talk about this guy. All right, here's our little pencil marks. The reason I did that is I don't want any glue over here. I'm going to turn it back the way it goes. I don't want any glue right here. I only want glue in this section, okay? And I want glue. So I'm going to put glue on just like this, all the way down, just this side of those pencil marks, and then all the way up. This section here is the work. This is the one doing the job, okay? This section is going to be the slider part where our slider can work. So now all you have to do is line this up with the edge of your folio and top and bottom. And what I did earlier was I stood this up for side to side, and I stood it up for the bottom to get it flush, and just glue that down. And I can flatten this because, like I said, once I put things in it, it will firm up for me like it's supposed to. So see how we have that little gap? Isn't that cool? Okay, so now what we have is a free edge here and a free edge here, and our folio is closed. Isn't that neat? Okay. What I'm going to do is stop here and we're going to look at some across the miles, and then we're going to come back. And when we come back, what I want to do is teach you, we're not leaving the screen. We're just going to move on to something else. When we come back, I'm going to teach you about this guy. And I'm also going to give you some tips and tricks on some of an idea that I had that I think makes our slider work smoother. So stick around for that when we get to it. I really like how much easier this change I made lets this one slide. And we'll talk about that in a second. All right, so let's do some across the miles. I'm excited because I saw some boxes up here.
Intermission.
Yeah, a little intermission. So if you want coffee or something, good time to go.
All right. Well, I'll see you in a little while.
Can you bring me some, please? No. This is a beautiful card. Look at this. Do you not love this die so much? This die is the most versatile die. You can do anything with it. I don't even think we have it anymore. I think it's gone. The little nativity die. This is a card that says the gift of God, not in a package under a tree, but wrapped in rags, lying in a manger, the baby that came to save the world. Can you hear it in your head? Wishing you glad tidings this season. Merry Christmas. If you don't know, this is from a stamp set that we did in honor of my mother after she passed in 2021. We did this set not long after. And this is the last line. She wrote a Christmas play, and this was one of the last lines of the play. And we must have heard this line 100 times. And so we love that one at Christmas, and that's why that's there. I love that. And let's see who this is from. This is from Corinne.
Corinne said she's glad you got it before Christmas.
Yay. This is, Dear Maymay and staff, I cannot believe it's December. I have enclosed a few cards that I got to make after making 190 of these Christmas cards for our church congregation. You made 190 of these? Wow.
That's a lot.
That is a bunch.
And the pastors in our church district. Every month, I've wanted to make more cards for your ministry and have just not had the time. Here's to hoping I can do more after my hand surgery in January, February. There's a little something inside the burlap gift bag. Oh, look. That I spotted while shopping. I enjoy you on YouTube and hope someday to attend your Christmas in-person event. Enjoy your holidays. Thank you for all you do, and not only for the videos, for the viewers, but for your community. God bless you all. Enjoy Merry Christmas from Corinne in upstate New York. Thank you very much. I hope I'm saying Corinne correct. Corinne was on our Craftique this week. I remember her name because it's so pretty. I love that name. Let's see what's in this little burlap bag. Let's see. Oh, look how cute that little guy is. That's adorable. Corinne, this has to go right up here with the collection of the wings. You probably can't see it in camera, but we have a shelf full of little wings, and that one's perfect for Christmas. That's so cute. I love it. This bag is cute too. I will probably just recycle that. Thank you very much for that. And I hope you do get to make a bunch of cards for us next year. Speaking of that, can I talk about something off our schedule? Would Maymay allow that?
That is so Maymay.
This is something that has been on me, and I think it's a thing we should pursue.
There's something else in the bag.
Oh, I didn't feel anything else in the bag. It must be in the bottom. Oh, there is a tiny little something. Look. Oh my goodness. It says, I heart Jesus. That's so cute. I love that. That's precious.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, I'm glad you did, because I wouldn't have gone back. I wouldn't have known to. There's a ministry that I'm very, very interested in starting. And I think it's a, we have our card ministry. Well, there's another ministry I want to start, and I don't want to talk about it too much, but what I do want to do is I want to see if any of you, it's something that our staff cannot do alone. We would be a good support for it, but this would need volunteers to help. The card ministry we can handle, but this would be bigger than that. What I want to know is, because we were talking about this in our yearly meeting the other day, what I want to know is there someone out there who would not mind having a volunteer position? There's no pay for it. It's a ministry, no pay. It's not even official. We just do this. Okay. It's just a thing we do. Who would volunteer to be a person who would reach out to organizations for us to be able to put a craft in the people's hands. And I won't be that vague always, but for now I'm going to be vague just because this is still in the works. What I really want to know is, are you a person who has some time on your hands, who wouldn't mind volunteering to this and doesn't mind reaching out to strangers? Like, that's who I'm looking for. I'm not a reach out to strangers person. Shannon's not a reach out to strangers person. Like, I can't see Tamitha do it. Tamitha might do that from home. She might do that. But we're looking for, I really would love to have a lot of volunteers, if not a volunteer for every state, a volunteer for every region, or we could separate into regions and do that. Wouldn't that be a good idea if we had people who could reach out? So here's what I want you to do. I think I'll get you to reach out to Tamitha. Tamitha, I love talking to people. I think I'll get you to reach out to Tamitha. If you're someone who would like to know more about this opportunity, again, it is not paid. It won't be thankless, but it'll be a position you don't get paid for. But if you have some time, maybe you could volunteer a couple hours a week to help with this. Reach out to Tamitha at maymaymadeit.com. Tam, if you'll type that in there, I would love that. And we will get you more information and see if you're really interested in this. And the reason I'm not going to discuss it too much is because I know you guys will love this and you will want to get started right away. But the problem is, I don't want you to do that if we can't make this happen. So I want to make it happen first. So that I wanted to let you guys know about that. And honestly, one person could do it, but I feel like if we had somebody one from every state or one from every region, it would be great. So reach out to Tamitha if you're interested. And Tamitha, if you'll just kind of collect those names, you and I will get together and talk about exactly how that works. Okay. All right. I know that Tamitha's like, well, I don't know about this. Not yet. You'll just grab those for me. Grab those emails. Look how cute this is. Wishing you season's greetings. Celebrate the season's joyous sounds and sights and embrace the miracle of Jesus born that first Christmas night. Love, Mary Holt.
So
the reason I smile so big is because my mama wrote that one too. Isn't that awesome? I love that. That's so cool to get cards with mom's sentiments in it. That's so neat. I love it. You guys are the greatest. Thank you so much for that card. It's beautiful. Look at this one. This is cool. See, I love this kind of stuff. I love when the paper does the work. Y'all know that about me. And I love when the punches make it eat. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's a really cool card. I love that.
very pretty.
And it says Merry Christmas all. From all the way from Prattville. Perry and Dolores. The magic of Christmas is not in the present, but in his presence. May your holiday be magical. Love, Perry and Dolores. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. I love that card. I love Christmas card season. Oh my goodness. Make this holiday one for the books. It's a book tree. My daughter-in-law would love that. Sending you Christmas cheer. Wish you, Vinny, Shannon, and staff a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Love your videos, Michelle Ball. That's so cool. Thank you so much for that. Christmas card season. Jean, great question. Tamitha at maymaymadeit.com. Tamitha at maymaymadeit.com. Email. This is gorgeous. Look at that embossed gold. Isn't that beautiful? Pretty. Celebrate the season and the joy that it sends as you gather together with family and friends. Merry Christmas. Mom wrote that. Isn't that awesome? Wishing you joyous Christmas from Dawn and Sheila Koza. Thank you, guys. Sheila, your card is beautiful. I really love it.
Gorgeous.
Love that. That's so cool. Makes my heart happy. You know, in previous years, I'd probably just be weeping right now, but you know, time changes things. It doesn't make it go away, just changes it. Look at this beautiful card. Look at that. Happiest Christmas wishes. Thank you all for all the inspiration you share all year. Hope you, Vinny, and all your staff have a wonderful Christmas, from Vicky Reuter. And I hope I said that right. She taught me before how to say that. I think it's Reuter. I'm sorry if it's wrong, but I love your card. That's very Vinny.
Very cool.
Very Vinny on that one. Actually, it's very Shannon's sister. Did you see Kim today?
I didn't.
She would have.
She won't care if I share this because she shared it all over social media. She's already put it on TikTok, but
yeah, she's everywhere.
She's an elementary school teacher. I'm not
kindergarten
teacher. And, you know, they all dress up for different things. And today, first off, I have to tell you, this was sad and funny at the same time. Lucy was so upset. She'd had a bad day today. And I heard her crying and it was breaking my heart because she was weeping, right?
Yeah.
So I go in there and look. And when I turn the corner, Kimberly is in full reindeer outfit. antlers up to here, holding her precious baby. It's sad. And I was like, how are you crying looking at your mama? I don't know how she was looking at her.
I couldn't look at her.
It was, but bless her heart, Lucy got better. She's
Yeah.
fine. She just
Yeah.
needed to talk to her mama a bit, and she got better. But here's Kim. By the way, she was a 10-point deer today. She had 10 points on her head, and she had her little nose done, and her shirt said "Pretend I'm a reindeer," which I thought was really cute. On the back, it said she was dancer, which was cute. And they have a picture of all the kindergarten teachers all dressed up like reindeer, except one of them was Santa.
Yeah, one of the teachers is pregnant.
And
so
she had
was Santa
her
Claus.
Santa belly. It was really cute. I just love that.
Well, it's
so
Jordan's
much.
sister.
Oh,
Allie's pregnant.
that's cute. I
Yeah.
just saw the little Santa outfit. That's cute. So here's a card. It says, Maymay, Vinny, and crew. May the angels on high bless you, bless your Christmas with the spirit of peace, love, and happiness. God bless you all. Love, Kathy. I think this is Lally or Lauby. I'm not sure. Let me see. What does the envelope say? Let's see if I can. Sometimes I can read it on the Lally. Yep. Sometimes I can read it on the stickers
Lally.
better than I can the handwriting. This is gorgeous. Look at that.
That is so pretty.
I love pine fronds. I don't
So
know what
do
you call them. That's what I call them. Pine fronds.
I mean, Fond Noel is one of my favorite Santa
Yeah.
sets.
It should have been Frond Noel just because I like to say frond.
Frond. Frond.
Okay, I love this card so much. I made one of these. I love this card. I made this years ago. I was inspired by someone else. This is not my original idea, but I think these are so funny, and I love punch art. So
That's
this
kinda
is
what
so
Kim
cute.
looked like.
This is exactly what Kim liked, except she wasn't Rudolph today.
Wasn't
So
it?
did Rudolph get to wear the red nose? I guess
I didn't see anybody with a Rudolph.
that would only make sense, wouldn't it? This from Amy Stanley. Maymay, Vinny, and all your wonderful staff. Happy Advent season. When I started making these ornaments, there's more. Okay. When I started making these ornaments, the first thing I thought was sending some to you. It is definitely a different way to use your stamps. Who says you need to stamp on paper? I hope you enjoy them. Pass them out however you like. The other items, I'm sure you will know who they belong to. Just a little something to say thanks for a great year of crafting craziness and help us spend more than we intend to. That's on you, Vinny, not me. My hubby keeps asking me when my stock options kick in. That's cute. Again, thank you for all you do. And here's to another great year ahead. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Amy Stanley in Virginia. Let's look. There's a box. Let's see what we can see. So this must be the ornaments. Oh, wow. That yellow tape, though, which I will put right here and use again. So it is never wasted.
Recycle.
Look how beautiful. So these are like thin pieces of wood, and she's embossed on them and then done beads. Shannon, these are your tree made
That
over.
is my tree. I was fixing to say that is a black and red
Yeah,
buffalo
that's your-
check.
Look
That
at
is
this.
my Christmas
She even
tree.
stamped these beads. That is smart. I have never done that. That is very smart.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Well, and that nativity would be beautiful on your tree.
My nativity tree is my favorite tree this year. And this is my colors right here. That's the colors on my nativity tree. Look at that with the angel. These are gorgeous. You have done a great job
Those
on
are
these.
Very beautiful.
I would order a bunch of these for my tree, to be honest. I would, if somebody would sit down and make these are those turquoise beads. How brilliant. This is from that bead
Genius.
collection. Look at that. We have those beads.
Yes.
That is just, you did such a beautiful job. I cannot get over it. Oh my goodness. Look. Okay, dibs. Dibs on this one. I love that.
Oh, that's the new stamp set.
The new stamp set. And
That's
look.
I love that font.
Look at this. This is really, really, really great. Oh, you didn't stamp the beads. They came that way. I thought they were stamped. You could if you were really good at it. Amy, these are beautiful. You have done a wonderful job here. We're all going to, I'm not going to fight over it because I picked mine already, but they'll probably
I need
fight
that
over
black
them.
and red buffalo check bead, like the first one. That you
Yeah,
pulled
this
out.
is Shannon's theme on her tree. So this is
Yep,
perfect.
my whole house.
And your fireplace. There's
And
your
my
little fireplace.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Those are so pretty. I love them. Then she said there's more in here.
gotta
We
look
should
at
be able to
'em.
figure out whose is what. Oh,
I
who
got.
do y'all think this belongs to? I do not know. Is that maybe Vince's for Bean?
Oh yeah.
No, those are
Vince's.
It's a weenie dog.
Oh,
You
what do
reckon
we
these
got
are
there?
yours?
Those are definitely mine.
These are
What do we
yours
got
and
there?
Shannon's. And Amber.
Sea salt
and black pepper.
Those
Oh
are so
my
good.
gosh, those
They
are like the
love
best
these.
ever.
This is great. I love this so much.
These are so pretty.
A pen, a pad, and that little guy right there is my favorite. You know, it's funny. If I use this and write a note and stick it somewhere, y'all will know it's from me instantly.
should do that with everybody.
Love that. Yeah, just have a post-it note that is theirs and you don't have to say it. Thank you so much, Amy. That is amazing. There's Amy Powers has a question for you. Did you stain the blanks before or after stamping, or did they come stained? And then when Amy answers, I'll answer that for everybody because I bet y'all all want to know.
These are so beautiful.
They're so pretty. I love them. Here is a something. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's round and it's green. Y'all know me with round and green, right? Maymay, Vinny, and Team. This says, oh, look at that. You guys are so stinking talented. Okay, she stained them with a wax stain before. Then, Amy, did you seal them? I know that somebody's going to ask that question because they feel like they're sealed. May the spirit of Christmas fill your heart and home this holiday season. Okay, I wrote that as very simple.
They're heat embossed, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Love, Judy. She didn't tell me this time. The H is silent. Buchan. P.S. Love this stamp set. I made 30 of this year. How beautiful. I love that. And this says, Dear Maymay, Vinny, and team, thank you for all you do for your Made Its. I love to listen and watch all your videos while I craft. It's like having a friend in the room with me. I'm a card maker, a scrapbook folio maker, but also love diamond art. When I saw this, I just knew you had to have it. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, and may we all give praise for the birth of our Lord Jesus. Love, a Made It in LF. Everybody's laughing at me. Lakeland, Florida. Oh, it's FL. Because I saw it backwards. Florida. Judy Buchan. I don't know. She's like, I can only tell you so many times how to say my name. I know. Judy, thank you for that beautiful card. And I'm assuming this doesn't have a name, so I'm going to assume I'll be able to tell, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. That one's Easter, spring, sunshine, summer. These are so cute. These would be good on anything. Fall. It's a whole year. Okay, so maybe those do something. It's a whole year. And then what's this? Okay, Valentine's. All right, maybe I'm seeing something. Thanksgiving, winter, hot cocoa. This is cute. St. Patrick's Day. Okay, it goes with this. Okay. Look at this.
Oh, I see, said the blind man.
Yes. I didn't attach the bow in case you wanted to do something different. They are sweaters for that Wayne.
Oh my
How
God.
cute is that?
That is precious. That is adorable.
That is so cute. I love the tacky Christmas sweater.
Look how cute. I love this so much. I'm going to leave this here and put it on my door. I think this is too
change
cute.
his sweater out all
Yeah.
the time. Oh,
Yes.
This makes me happy.
Look at how cute that is.
And this is the best dog ever. We don't have to feed it.
You don't have
and
to
it's
feed
so
it or take it
quiet.
potty or nothing.
You don't mess up the carpet.
And this goes on it. The green.
Oh, yeah. We'll get this all fixed up.
I
and hang it on
love
our
this.
door.
Thank you so much. This is the cutest thing ever. Very creative. Somebody was brilliant. This is probably a diamond art project. I would imagine, right?
I don't know. It's adorable.
It's really cool. Thank you so much for that. I love it. That is great.
Super fresh.
What's this on the bottom? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't think that's for me, is it?
I think it's previous.
It was just left down there?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That is Across the Miles. You guys, y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. Have you seen anything you need to bring to the table before we go to product? No, we're going to do craft
Everybody was
next,
just
aren't we?
loving it. You got to finish your project.
Yeah, let's finish the craft and then we'll go to product. I'm going to make you wait.
Finish your homework.
I'm going to make you wait. All right, let's finish the homework.
Your homework.
Okay, so here we're going to make the slider. Okay, if you're like just getting here, we made this a little bit earlier in the show, and now we're going to do the slider for this. Here's what you need. You don't have to use a tag. I know the last few times I've used a tag, you can use anything to be the slider. You could use a cut apart. You could use a little house. You could use a shape of something. You could cut something on your Cricut, whatever. I am going to let ephemera be what guides me. This piece of ephemera came from this. By the way, I didn't tell you what paper pack I'm using. It's new. It's new and available on the site now. And it is called, I'm going to show you the 6x6 and I'll show you the 12x12 in a minute. It's called Valentine's Day. It's a Lori Whitlock pack from Echo Park. So we have the 6x6, the 12x12, and the ephemera. And this ephemera is what's going to create our closure. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put down what is going to be my cover. And I love these little black and white hearts. So again, we need to do those hole punches, the 1/2 inch here. It's just they cannot stay in there. And then 1/2 inch here. And you notice I'm, like Vinny said, I'm corner rounding only the parts that are rounded. I'm not corner rounding the sides. So those are going to live just like that. Now I've got this one a little bit big. And you know what? Sometimes, because you really need to measure each one of these and not just mimic what you did last time, you can do that sometimes because they're not always scored exact or glued exact or whatever. So I'm going to trim this down just a little bit. Just about like that, and that should make it fit just right.
Just right.
All right, so this will get glued here. Much better. I might even take a little more off of that. I think I can. Oh, you know why? Because I measured that other one wrong. Had to cut it again too, remember? All right, I'm going to take a little bit more off of this because I want it to be a little bit more showing the edges. All right, let's move that aside.
They're jamming in the dance studio.
They
tonight.
are. You can hear the. Can y'all hear the dance studio? They're probably. Well,
I was fixing to say they're getting ready for the parade. The
parade's over, but then maybe they're getting ready for a Christmas program or something.
recital
Maybe a recital.
or a competition.
All right, I'm going to open this like this, and on that piece that we added. This is the tuxedo we're putting on right here. This is the jacket. So here's one side. So that one is covered. And remember, this is what we added, okay, to give us that extra piece. Then when we close this one down, help if I close it correctly. We close this. Actually, that was pretty cool. We could do it that way too. New way to do it. Okay, so there's that one. And then this one's going to get glued right here, finishing off our little tuxedo. I can't believe y'all can't hear all that bumping. A lot of bass
boom.
tonight.
There's a lot of boom boom going on here.
Mm-hmm. The other night it was almost dusk, and I walked by the front door, and it was the last Thursday, I think. They were out there practicing a baton routine. And I always think that's so cute. The dance studio next door to us practices in the driveway or in the parking lot, and it's so cute. Okay, so we've got our suit on. Now we want to put the tie on. Wouldn't it be cute if it was a tie? Oh, look, like for Father's Day? So cute.
You can make that happen.
I want to do it.
There's
now
a
I've
stamp
said
set
it.
for that.
Now I've said it. Oh, suit me would be perfect. Suit up. I just said suits me. That's Lisa's place. Okay, here's the deal. I love using these punches with this because, and there it is. Can you get that punch right there beside your computer? The reason I like these is I can make the slider mechanism any size I want it, up to 2.5 inches wide. And so far that's been fine. The tag, I can do anything but the tag. Okay. So this I used last week. So I decided to use something different this time. I'm going to use this guy because I really love how the ribbon attaches at the top with it. Do you see that? Okay. We'll talk about that in a second. Now, when you're doing this, if you have not seen this mechanism made, it is so easy. I'm fixing to blow your mind if you've not seen it. Okay. It is not my design. I don't know who did it. But you take 4 pieces. Last week, here's another change, okay? Last week, I told you I want you to take 4 pieces of the same cardstock. Here's my issue. 49 Market cardstock is another animal. It's super thick, super rich. It's not almost a chipboard, but it could, if you glued several together, it could be a chipboard. So I didn't want to add 4 pieces of that thickness. So the next thing I did was I went to my Echo Park paper and I cut the same size 2 more times in the thinner paper, okay? This is going to be the center of my mechanism to take some of the bulk out. And it also helps it to slide along the pages easier because it's not so tight. Make sense? This
Yes.
is where having multiple weights of cardstock in your stash is great. Okay. All right. So now all you have to do is make these the same. So I'm going to punch them. And I did them 2.5 inches, and I'm going to punch them with this tag punch. I'm sorry. I know that's loud. Look how beautiful that tag is. I'm just going to tell you something. You need these in your stash. This is one of those things. And Shannon will tell you how many times we reach for this.
They're my favorite.
These right here, we use them more than
Well,
this
it turns a plain rectangle sheet of paper into a tag.
in 2 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, you
Done.
don't have to buy tags anymore.
No measuring. It measures for you. And you can do them in 3 sizes, 1.5, 2, and 2.5. And we've even shown you how to make a belly band out of them and do all kinds of things.
And you
out of
can
them.
cheat those sizes and make them different.
You can cheat them a little bit. All you
Yeah.
have to do is be careful when you load them in and make sure they're centered. And I will tell you this, that's one thing I did do. I cut these little pieces here like a 1/16 of an inch smaller because I want them to lay inside the black really well. So I'm kind of floating them here. No big deal. It works just fine. All right. So going to move this out of the way. And we're going to do this. Now we're going to fold these in half. Now, I think scoring them is the easiest thing. You don't have to if you don't want to. I just think putting a little score in the middle really helps. So I'm going to slide my trimmer up, and I'm going to use the bottom. And these are 2.5 inches. So I'm going to score them at 1 1/4. That's right, right?
That is correct.
Thank you.
Yes.
2.5, 1 1/4. It just helps me get a better fold, an even fold. All right. Then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to fold and crease these. Now, I don't want the black in there. I think it's kind of, I discovered this too. Too many tips for you guys. Okay. So as I've been playing with these sliders, to put this back on, I think a lighter color on the inside makes it easier to see when you're putting it back on. When it's the same color, when it's solid, it's really hard to see where the center is. Okay. So I like the contrast in the middle. It doesn't add to the look in any way because it goes away, but I do like the contrast in the middle. It makes things easier. So here's what you do. Fold these in half and crease them super tight. Crease them super tight.
Super.
Cynthia says, I use them for earring holders in my craft fairs. I think they're brilliant. And you can make them any size. Any size you want. All right. So you got these two folded in half and these two full size. Okay. Then I'm going to glue one down. So I'm taking 1/2 tag. I just folded this wrong. I'm sorry, you guys. It is what it is. I wouldn't do this. I would put the white out, but I clearly put the black out, not thinking. All right. I told you not to, and then I did it anyway. It's not the end of the world. It still works. It's just a little easier to see when it's lighter on the inside. So then this half tag, this one reminds me of a Cruella. This half situation, doesn't it? All right. So you got the half glued down. See this? Do you see how me making this just a 1/16 of an inch smaller really helps to hide it behind the black, and you don't have to do any trimming? Now I might have to trim the other one now that I've shown you that, but hopefully not, since I trimmed them down just a little bit. You bored over there, Vin?
Nope. Just trying to figure you out just a little bit.
You've seen this one before.
Oh yeah. There's just, I mean, I'm talking about a millisecond of a lag on your camera from what I can tell.
Welcome to my camera. We've been dealing with that for a while. I've tried to fix it. I've done everything I know.
The
All right.
weird thing is it's not mine and Shannon's, it's just yours.
Oh, my face camera?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not worried about my face camera.
It's just like,
They are because they love you.
I don't care about my face camera. Look.
I said, it's kind of like watching a Chinese movie, you know, when they had the subtitles and all.
Okay.
You know.
So, now what you do, you have this, okay? You have this, and then what you do is you put this on top as a sandwich, and it's what creates the mechanism, what finishes it off. Y'all want me to turn my face off so you don't stress about it? I will. I don't mind.
Nah.
I just watch you in real life. I guess I don't have that.
They don't get that
pleasure.
option.
I don't have that joy.
The joy.
I don't have that joy.
Okay, Janet. All right, now we're gonna is close this
I'm
together.
being nice.
I think Shannon's sucking up for something. I don't know what she
I am
wants.
not.
That does not happen around here.
It is a joy.
It does not happen. All right, so we've just created our mechanism. It basically is this. Isn't this brilliant? I don't know who did it. It's brilliant. Okay. So now what we're going to do is put this guy on. Now remember, this is a piece of ephemera from the pack. This is a piece of red cardstock I cut to go behind it, and it's going to lay just like this, just to create a little cute something. Okay, so I'm going to glue these together. This little pack is really, really cute.
It is the cutest Valentine pack.
I love Valentine paper every year, and I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all like, Kimberly did it today. She walked in and she said, I hate to tell you, but it is not Valentine's Day. It is not. But last year, I didn't do any early Valentine projects, and y'all bought, every time we got Valentine paper, y'all bought it out so fast. Every pack we got, do you remember?
Yeah, we didn't get to do anything
that I
with
didn't
it.
get to do. It was like
It was sad.
February, mid-February before I got to do anything Valentine's, and I was like, I ain't letting y'all do that to me this time. Y'all can buy it up, but I'm gonna get to play with it. I'm gonna play with it, and that's what I'm doing. All right, let's use a little bit of foam. On this, because it's on an album, I don't have to worry about it. I'm not putting it in an envelope. I can make it as tall as I want or as thick as I want, which is pretty cool. Speaking of albums, don't leave before the end of this show. You have got to see the sneak peek for Saturday's video. It is part 3. Unfortunately, it is not the final part. I'm trying to get this thing done, but it's bigger than me, of our fabric covered album. So it's part 3. There will be at least one more. I think only one more part, but you just need it. I'm trying to get you all the information that you need in how to make this happen. All right, so now we're going to mount this down here to the bottom, just like so. All right, little ribbon, and it's ready to go. What color do I want to use? Red and white? I've got this little bit left. Let's use this one. That would be a cute bow, though. Maybe we do a different pull. Oh, this is pretty. Let's use this white as the pull. All right, so to make the little pull piece, cut yourself some ribbon. So easy. And I'm really going to cheat tonight because I didn't have my tiny attacher earlier and Shannon found it for me. So now I do have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this piece up through here. Okay. And this is way more than I need, but that's okay. And I'm kind of offsetting it. See how I'm like having one to the right and one to the left? And I'm going to take my tiny attacher. I cannot say tiny attacher without thinking tiny dancer. All right, and then I'm going to staple that just to hold it in place for me. That way I don't have to fuss with it or fight with it. I love that. Then let's take this piece of red. It's my last piece. I love this ribbon. This is it.
Oh, so sad.
I use it all the time. All right, and then
Not no more.
let's tie a bow. This bow I tie above. You don't even have to tie a bow. You could do the little knot. If you're not comfortable tying a bow, just do a little knot. This ribbon is so gorgeous. Not just in looks, like it's just a nice ribbon.
Yeah. It's a good texture. It's a good feel.
It made me look like I knew what I was doing, but it's the ribbon that did that. All right, and then I'm going to trim this away. Can I give y'all a ribbon trimming tip? This is something that I learned years ago. When you're when you want to trim the edge of your ribbon, do you see how cute that is? What you do is you take your scissors and you put them parallel with the loop at the top and cut like that, and that's how you get that perfect. Do you see that? It looks like it's exactly the right length. You can do it from this way too. So if I pull this one down and I go to the edge of my loop and I stay parallel, right, with my loop.
She's a genius.
Cut straight down, it gives you that perfect width. I'll tell you, taught me that Elaine when I worked for her making hair bows. She taught me that. And I want some fray check, which
How many years ago was that?
Let's don't do the math. Actually, I wonder how long it was ago. 1991 or 2. Something like that.
A day or two ago.
A little bit ago.
I was in school.
So cute. I was working a job tying hair bows till midnight every night. It was terrible.
That's fun.
It was terrible. It was terrible. Okay. That's my impression.
As Charles would say.
It's my Charles Barkley.
Terrible.
It's terrible.
That's horrible.
All right.
It's
I'm going to trim
terrible.
these down. Is my impression terrible?
That's terrible.
My favorite thing, this is the only thing I can say that he says. You know, he would go on Rick and Bubba's show and he'd go, "Hey, Rick, where's Bubba?" That's what he said. That's how he would say it. And he would go, he'd go, that's terrible. I love me some Charles Barkley. Have I told you that Vince's cousin has a dog named Charles Barkley?
I
love it.
that.
I love it.
Barkley.
All right, there it is with a little fray check. Should have let that dry before I did that, but that's okay. All right, let's talk about putting this on. You have a couple of options. If you're just putting this on to give it as a gift, you can just do it like this, which is pretty easy. I showed y'all this with the card. Just slide one side in, get that one on, then open the other side and slide it in. So you don't actually have to slide it down. And then when the recipient gets it, they will slide it. All right, so then remember that magnet that I told you might give you a little bit of issue? It's not very bad. It's really not. Those are going to stick together if I'm going to pull it apart. So the magnet is right here. It's not a big deal. It fits in that slot. You just have to push past it just a little bit. Look how cute this is. Charles Barkley almost stepped on Becky Horn in Vegas. That is a story we need to know more about. Is it not? Is it just me that needs to know that? Look how cute, you guys. I love that. This one is just as cute. And remember I told you that I think that the contrasting color on the inside and the rounded corner makes this easier to do. It just does. You can see so much better with that contrast. Look how easy I was able to do that. And then this one, my magnet is a little closer, but it still works. I think these are great. I think they're great.
Pretty
I
cool.
would put something on here that says slide up. So the person whoever has it knows to slide it up. And you may only want to do that with a Post-it note. Just let them know one time. But I love this. It is not actually holding everything together, but it's a cool thing. And I did see somebody say earlier when I was looking at the chat that they'd want to tie a ribbon from this to the project so it doesn't get lost. That might be a good idea too. I love it. I think it's cute and you can do anything with it. And also, you guys, you could totally do your project this direction and have your slider be something that goes this way. You could just turn this up and have that happen. So there's your craft for tonight. I love it.
It's beautiful.
All right, let's look at some product and then we'll get the sneak peek for Saturday.
It'd also be cute if you did that as a Christmas slider to do it as a hoop, and then they could slide it off and hang it on their tree.
Oh, it's an ornament.
It's an ornament.
That's cute. I like that a lot.
Cute.
Speaking of folios, the one we just did was a 49 and market folio, but we have some photo play folios for you guys. We have folio 2, which, by the way, I think this is a gatefold, isn't it? It is a gatefold in the fact that the pages fold into each other. But again, you could turn any of these into a slider closure. You could just add that little piece like we just did. Folio 5. This is the brag book, which is so cute. If you don't know how these work, if you've never seen these, if you don't like to do all the work to design these yourself, these are pre-designed for you. And all your instructions for how to put them together are included in the packaging. These are amazing. And I say this every time. These sell out all the time. And I think I've made one on camera. Like, you guys love these so much. They are fantastic. This one has a waterfall in the middle. So we have those available for you guys. Then, oh, there's one more. I thought I might have missed one. This one's back also. This is an accessory pack. So here's the deal about this one. You know how you make them and they have all those pockets? You're like, I don't know what to put in the pockets. That's what this is for. This is an accessory piece that works with all of them. And all these little pieces can go into the pockets of any of the albums of the folios that you're making. So you might want to pick this up if you get one of those, just so you'll have some extra pieces to put inside. How about this? What do I say about this?
You don't need it.
You don't need it.
But you want it.
But you want it. It's adorable. Mine's right here. I don't know if I can reach it without knocking everything down. This is the mini trimmer. I'm going to get it because I want y'all to see it. I say it all the time. You literally do not need this. You cannot tell me you need it. Can you, Shannon?
You don't need it.
But how many do we have?
One in each brand that we have.
Yeah. Can I show you how cute it is? Look at this.
Or maybe more, because it is the handiest thing, really, for trimming pictures.
So I've got a Dress My Craft blade on my spell binder. I wonder how much they go. They don't care.
That, Maymay, what are we going to do with
Look how cute. Look how tiny this little trimmer is. I will tell you, when we did Eurofolios, we use this a lot for cutting pictures. I use this all the time for cutting my pictures down to put in. If you're interested in Eurofolios, that's available at maymayevents.com, right?
Mine.
There's yours.
Yeah,
you can. If you want to get in on Eurofolios 2025, head over to maymayevents.com and you'll see that there so you can get in. That's where we make a folio every month for the whole year. So you document your whole year with us, with me and Shannon. It's super fun. So if you want to get more information, it's over there. And we talked about it last week.
But
All right,
buy
so
one
this
of
is
these
available.
while you're here for that.
We did use this a lot for
It's just
pictures.
handy.
And I use it when I'm just doing, like, if I was making that little tag and I need to trim something off, it's really good to have this.
I think
You
Brenda
do not
used-
need it, but you want it.
I think
I want
Brenda
to do a
used
quick
this
shout
one.
out to those of you watching on Facebook. It's awesome to have you with us through the magic of technology. We're able to broadcast in both places on YouTube and Facebook. So those of you watching on Facebook, welcome. We're honored to have you with us again tonight.
Can you hand me that little book right there, the little ring bound book, the little red checks? Yeah. All right, you guys. So you're going to see this Saturday night. Let me show you what this is. I did a live video not long ago where I showed you making this little book. And what it's for is for me to store. You would love this if you had seen this. You weren't here that day, I don't think. This is for me to store the pages, designs. So like when I design a page for a folio, so I can remember it next time. And I don't have to go find that folio, because if I give the folio away or whatever, I can look here and go, oh yeah, I remember that page. Oh, I love this page, right? So it helps me to be able to keep up with them. And what I love about that is when I go to design a folio, I can come here. You weren't here either, Shannon. I think you were gone when I did this.
No,
You were out
Amber
there
and I
working.
were out there watching you on
That's right.
here do it.
So I love this. And this one I did with blue index cards. And I also did, this is the, I don't know if we have these in store right now. We will have them back if we don't. This is the self-sealing laminated pouches, the 4x6. That's what I made the little book out of. We have these rings in store. We have the punch you need for them. I'm showing you all this because I'm fixing to show you something else. The punch you need to do this with, that's all in store. But I wanted white index cards in the same size, and I wanted them ruled. So these are ruled, which means they have lines. Ruled front and blank back, so you can use them either side. And these are 4x6 white, so I can also use those, and I can make more of these books. I think these are going to be handy. So if you want to watch that video, Tamitha can probably link that for you guys if you want to see that. But yeah, those index cards are in store now. Those are mine. I'm going to keep them right there. All right. How about, let's say paper for last, because paper is, I got to flip through it. Okay, here's the deal, you guys. I'm okay. When a company says to me, we have to get a new distributor for one of your favorite papers, I get nervous. I get like, it's not a new distributor, but a new manufacturer, new paper mill. I get nervous about that. Well, it was said to me when I was at Creativation that my favorite paper pack ever, they were having trouble getting it made. You remember that? And She was going to have to do something. And when she got it made, she let me know. Well, we got an email saying that this was available, and did I want to order it? And I said, yes, let me get, what we normally, I think we had some on back order or something. When it came in, I looked at it. Do you notice anything about it?
It looks like it's a bunch of different piles stacked together.
No. Do you notice anything about the size of it? This is the 110-pound bright white cardstock from PA that we have raved over and raved over. I love the previous version. Okay. This pack is an inch because Amber measured it. It is an inch thicker than the last one. That's a lot. Okay. So I'm like, so what does that do to the cardstock? I'll tell you what it did to the cardstock. It made it better. How can it get better? This doesn't typically happen. Cardstock, when this happens, it usually gets less quality, or they do the best they can do. It is significantly thicker. Listen. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm here for it. The price changed. Y'all ready for this? The price changed. Did Timothy post it yet? Did the price go to $21.99?
Maybe.
If you know cardstock,
Yes, $21.99.
you're not buying 150 sheets of white cardstock for $21.99 in this quality.
110-pound cardstock.
You're not buying this quality cardstock. It's cover stock. You're not buying this for that price. It's not happening. I'm just telling you, it's not. It's incredible. It is in stock. It is. So you'll see it on our website as the same product we had before, although it's better.
It is better.
It's rare. Did you see I could just slide that page? That's how thick it is. I can slide
Much
that page
better.
right back in, just like that. I'm so happy. I was so happy that we sent an email to the company thanking them for making the quality better. I couldn't believe it. When I came out of my room and it was sitting on the table, I was like, what if this is, and yep, it's thicker and it's just better. You can't beat it. You cannot beat that price. Grab it while you can. We will have more coming. I think she probably already placed, when we got this, I'm like, you better place another order because it's incredible. And you can't beat that price. And it's not more cardstock. It's just thicker and better. Where do you get it? Oh, look, the last one scored incredible. The last one was my favorite. I bet this is amazing. Amazing. By the way, Deb, if you're having trouble with cardstock cracking, score it on both sides and that'll help you. You're having trouble getting dies to cut through the current one you have. This one, I would think you might have to run through twice. But the current one, you shouldn't have that issue with. Maybe if your die plate is really, really used or worn, you might need to move your die around on your plate. I'm not one of those people who believe we got to buy new ones all the time. I just move stuff around. You know how I am. My plates look awful. Try that and see. The previous cardstock was not too thick for a die. Would you agree? The previous cardstock was not too
I
thick.
think we could cut 2 layers of the previous
with a die. Yeah.
Joe, it would probably be a little more expensive because it is more paper. It's probably going to weigh a little bit more. So it may be a little bit more expensive to ship.
It probably won't be much more because
But probably not much.
only an inch more. It won't be. I wouldn't think it'd be much more. Yeah, you might need to add a shim. That's another good idea.
But it'd totally be worth it.
It's incredible.
It's really nice cardstock.
When you get it home, you're going to know what it compares to. Okay. Love y'all, Fiskars, my favorite stamp blocks. If you're not going to use a positioner, this is my favorite. I love these handles. You get this on the side so you can hold it like this. It's great if you shake. It's great if you have trouble seeing where your stamp is. What I love about it is the handles are not where you stamp, okay? So you actually have the stamp inside here and you hold it to the side or you hold it like this. And in this package, you get 3. You get this size, that's there. A size down, and then you get the positioner, which has the little rubber feet on the side. So you can put it where you want it before you press it down. So Fiskars stamp blocks, I love them. We keep them all the time. They're one of my very favorite products.
Great stocking stuffer.
I think all of these are.
Everything is, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I should make y'all wait till last for these, but I won't because I love you. That's exactly it. I won't make you wait. I'm just going to drop these right here. I'm just going to drop those right there. And right now I'm waiting for every comment to be, ah! I'm going to show you why this is so cool. But if you are one of the students in the cottagecore class, you already know these are 49 and Market Insta-flips. These are 3x4s, 4x6s, and the assortment pack. I'm just waiting on my cottagecore folks to be here to like yell about it. Let me show you what they do.
They do anything you want.
Do y'all like the show and tell when I can do show and tell? I like show and tell.
They're fabulous.
Okay. This is my look, Becky Horn. This is my cottagecore album. Okay. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to flip over here.
Janine's on here.
Janine, hi. Look, I'm raving. I'm going to flip over here. This that you see, this waterfall, it is made literally peel and stick. That's what I want to tell you. Peel and stick. Coming in January in larger sizes. I got you, girl. This is incredible. Do you see this? Okay. You're seeing this in the middle. This is washi tape here. I want to show you how these work. And if I do, y'all are going to buy them all up again and we're going to have to order more because I know y'all. But let me show y'all how this works. I'm just going to take a piece out of here. I think that's okay. If I have a flat piece, if not, oh yeah, here, this will work. This will be cool. This will be cool. Okay. So this little piece, imagine this is one of my pages in my book. Okay. Now these are 4x6s. How many are in here? 12. 12. I did not realize. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I do have a trick for these as well. You ready for my trick? Y'all will hate me. So it has, on the top, it has this little like adhesive, what is this? Protector piece for the adhesive. Yes. They're pre-adhesived. They are pockets. Do you see this? They are 4x6 for photos. All right, let me show you. A photo fits in here. You slide a photo or the correct orientation photo place marker, which could go this way. You can go this way, but I'm not going that way, okay? So they slide in there. You reach back here, and here's my tip. If you just lick your finger a little bit, these come off real easy. You just have to get them off of there.
That's a great tip.
I only had to do a lot of these for class. All right, so my adhesive is exposed. Watch this. I'm going to take this right down here, line it up at the bottom of my page, lay it flat, and stick that adhesive down. Look what I just did. If I can pick it up now. Because I stuck it down. Look. Janine, it's a great tip. You'll use it 1,000 times now. She's like, already do.
Here's another, don't hand sanitizer and then lick your
Oh,
finger.
don't do that. I also
You're
learned
really
that the hard
bad.
way. All right, I'm going
Amy
to
says she
do
likes
this
to have
one.
DNA on her craft.
If you get a craft from me, there's DNA on it somewhere, I promise. All right, I've revealed that adhesive again. Now watch. I'm just going to go right above. Let me put one of these in. I think it's easier for y'all to see when I do this. This is what I was doing in class too. All right, I'm going to take that adhesive strip and I'm going to lay it right above my previous adhesive strip. And I'm even letting it tell me like where to go. I'm looking through it. And I'm going to line this up by looking through. You could just lay it side by side, whatever. Look. Okay.
Dum, da, da, dum.
Okay. You also can skip up, but look, we'll just keep going. You just keep putting them in. And you are making a photo sleeve waterfall in your book in literal minutes. Minutes. And they come in multiple sizes. And they come in an assortment pack. So you have the 4x6s, you have the 3x4s, and you have the multi-size. In the multi-size, you get 12 assorted, 3x4, 4x6, and 5x7 in here. And let me show you. I'm going to go back to my album. By the way, the uses for these are incredible. We had, when we got the Cottagecore album kit, we had some extras of these, and people bought them out from us. They sold out. And they started showing us how they were using them in albums. Just wait. The possibilities with these are endless. I'm going to go back to that album here. And I want to show you what a 5x7 can do. This is, I just love this so much. This is a 5x7 photo sleeve. And it was turned into Janine's brain. She turned this into a page using washi. That's washi, you guys. Isn't that crazy? So the other thing I want to show you, look at this. This is washi on that adhesive strip, and it is a page now, and it's in my book. And I also want to show you that these recipe cards, we have them in stock. So if you want to pick up extra recipe cards or just get some, just get them. Oh my gosh, Janine, have you ever brought out anything I don't like? No. No, I'm thinking. No, I have not. These right here, gorgeous. I want to show you. And I told Janine. Janine was so kind. Let me tell you, if you took our Cottagecore class, it was a surprise for our viewers. Janine came to one of our Zooms and did a Q&A, and it was so much fun, and we enjoyed her so much. And I bragged on all this to her there. Look at this recipe card. Look how well it's laid out. It's so cool. I just love it. And I'm going to do this because Janine did. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. And I'm going to tell you that Dennis Burton, and you'll see right here, the designer, she gave him a lot of credit for all the designs and all of how beautiful it is. But I give her credit for finding him. So there you go. How about that? Oh, look, another thing. What genius decided to put rub-ons on these? And it works perfectly. So good. So good. Those are rub-ons. Okay, I'm going to put this back in here. So that's the 5x7 recipe card. All right. Look, everybody, if you don't know, Janine is the owner, founder of 49er Market, and she's in the chat tonight. So I would love for you guys to chat with her.
And I want to say this, and it might be out of line, but
oh no,
I'm just going to say it. Janine is the kindest, most humble person. And I'm just so honored that we get to call her a friend.
That she's on our live chatting with us.
She is just awesome. And I think that somewhere in this picture, there needs to be a collab with Janine and Maymay.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. You know what she said about you? Can I say
You should say that. You should let her know that.
You know what she said about you?
I give good hugs.
She said, I said, every time we run into Janine, I always love it because she's so excited. But she's like, I always get a hug from Vince first. She said, look, you guys, this is the 3x4. Look, there's the hug. This is the 3x4, okay? Or 4x3, ever how you want to say it. And this is a little, I call this a floating waterfall because it kind of floats in the page. Okay, there you go. I'm excited. Grab those up. We might have, did we have any single product of this left?
I don't know.
You can look on the website at Cottagecore and see what we did. I almost said what we had done. My mother hated when I did that.
What we had
done. She hated that. What we had did was when we were building the kits and we sold the classes, it sold out so fast, but we held like 6 kits in case people either had a mistake or something didn't get shipped to them or there was an error or something. And so anything that was left, they're slowly putting that on the site. So you might want to just check Cottagecore on the site.
And I'll get with Amber in the morning and
to double check.
We'll see what we have left.
You can also, Janine will know more than me. I don't know if any more of the kits for this are coming, but we have some people that we've let get on a waiting list that we're just holding in case we can get the stuff to do that. So if that can happen, if you want to get on that waiting list, it's email Shannon.
Email me.
I'm not promising you. We just literally said in class, if you just want us to know you're interested, let Shannon know. All right, let's go to one of my faves. Matter of fact, my friend Missy came and picked this up today. Actually, she got the bigger one. She was going to get the mini. She was like, oh, I love the mini scoreboard. But I was like, yeah, but what you're doing, you need the bigger one. So she got a scoreboard. And if you don't know my friend Missy, here's another great collab. You guys, tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on the YouTube channel called Rustic Relics. And I'm going to let Tamitha link that for you guys. My friend Missy, who owns Rustic Relics, her and her husband Rodney do a live show. And tomorrow she's doing a show that's real interesting. And I'm going to watch it because I try to watch from work. The show is, she said she's taken Amazon shipping packages and turning them into a tree skirt, basically. What she does is a lot of upcycling, a lot of decoupage, a lot of furniture refinishing. And what she did last week was make these little scenes in a jar. It was the cutest thing you ever saw. Don't miss Missy's live. Go subscribe to her channel and set notifications. They're back doing their lives 11 a.m. on Friday morning. It's something for you to listen to and watch, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And there's always a dog sighting because you're going to see Cammy or Sassy, or you're going to see a dog sighting.
Janine says, call her tomorrow. It's tight. You need to see the stock on the remakes. Okay. But call her tomorrow.
Will do. We're excited to do that. All right. The other thing we have, this is the self-sealing bags, the 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. These are the ones for your A2 greeting cards. So if you're making cards and you like to store your envelope and your card together, or if you sell them at craft fairs and you want to put them together at your craft fair in a pretty little bag, this is it. 4 3/4 by 5 3/4, and you will put your little cards in there. These are so cool. This is from Elizabeth Craft. These are called, this one is, okay, here's the deal. These are made for art journals, but when I saw them, I thought these don't have to be for art journals. They focus, they call this Fit Square XL Art Journal. So does this one say that. But I don't think these have to be for art journals, and I think they're super cute. This Christmas tree in and of itself is gorgeous. The dies in this set, and you get the Christmas tree, and you get a builder snowman in here. Do you see this? It's so good. There's everything you need to build the snowman. There's the Christmas tree. That's a little snowy field. There's snowflakes. They're big.
Tam said you need to slow down just a bit.
I can't. I'm excited. 10 inches long, okay, for all of these pieces. This tree is 4.5 by 3. The snowman base is almost 2 inches.
That would be so cute on a mini slim one.
They have this piece that cuts out the journal page, but if I don't need that, look what else I'm getting. I went crazy over these. Look at this one. This is a gingerbread house, and look at the little pieces you get with it. It's so good. And Elizabeth Craft prices are always so good. So that's another reason I wanted to bring them in. There's these two. I think there may be another one. I'm not sure if it's in here or not.
Just fill your cart and send it to your husband as a Christmas present. Presents.
Okay. Oh, you weren't talking to me.
No. Bonnie said you're killing her. Her cart's filling up.
Magnets. Y'all already know. These are, Used them tonight. Going to use them all the time. Going to put these over here in my stash. Nobody has to know I did that. If you're getting your storage bags, okay. Originally, Shannon and I were like, do we really need those? And I'm like, let's just order them and see.
Yes.
I cannot tell you how many uses we have found for these 12 1/4 by 12 1/4 self-sealing bags.
Mm-hmm.
It's good if you're doing a project and you want to keep everything together. It's good if you have leftover cardstock and you lost your plastic bag that it came in. They're good if you're wanting to travel but not carry a big piece of plastic something and keep everything organized. Love these.
For gifting the rest of cardstock and stickers to someone if you made them an album, so then they can finish decorating or doing the fun stuff.
And these are misleading because they are these the 8.5 by 11 size?
Oh, they're folded in half.
Yeah, they're folded in half, so they're bigger than this. There's not, but I bet you could find it on the Elizabeth Craft page, Rebecca. I bet they would have one. Okay. Let me open this up and show you the size. There we go. 8.5 by 11-ish. I feel like I'm right about that.
That's good.
Yeah. So these are great bags too. So if you're looking for more storage bags, here's more. These big 12 by 12s are also, these right here, they're good to put a folio in. They'll slide back in. Like if you're giving a folio as a gift, it's a good way to protect the folio, to put it in here and then them open it. It would be so cool. All right. I'm just digging in and whatever comes out, and I'll show it. Sticky folio. How many of you already have the sticky folio? I am surprised how much I use this. I thought I would not, but I'm surprised. I just used it the other day. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, that's a tiny piece. Let's use the sticky folio for that. I love this. We also have the refills. I don't know if they're in here because they may already be in stock, but we do have the refills for it as well.
Yeah.
So sticky folio, love it. Also, I have a video showing you how to use this, but where it is, I'm not sure.
It is super cool.
I'm not sure where that video is.
I wish you could Lucy one of those. She could turn anything into a sticker.
Shannon, that is a great Christmas gift for Lucy.
Wouldn't that be great?
That is very smart. I need to tell y'all that. That's such a good idea. I'm thinking that's a good idea for my girls.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, if you have children that love to scrapbook, my girls love anything paper.
It would be easy for them.
This basically turns things into a sticker. That's what it's for. You want to hand me mine? Right? Is it right there? Yeah. Let me show y'all what this is. I'm running
Sorry
out of
to
space.
make you go back.
No, that's
but
brilliant.
awesome.
That's a good idea. So this is what it does. The pages have these little sticky dots on them, adhesive dots. This peels away like this. And when you pull it back, you can put anything. Like I've got some ephemera. Can you see some ephemera sitting somewhere? I can't get my finger on anything. It's in the bottom of this if you can reach in there and get a piece out. Shannon may have something before you can get to it. Let me show you, Mackie. Watch. This is what you do. Anything. Okay, you can use it. It's really for die cuts. When you have those intricate word die cuts and things like that. But anything you've got, you can lay on here and put adhesive on. I'm going to show you using ephemera because you can turn this into a sticker. In the front of the folio, it comes with this little tweezer that has a flat piece on it. Oh, perfect. This little bicycle, okay, I'm going to put it like up here in the top corner. I don't have a full bit of adhesive up there, but I have some. Had to get that guy off. Okay, so you stick it down where you have the dots, okay? Then you close this down and you use this flat part of your tweezer to run over this to pick up the adhesive. Tina uses hers a lot. I'm pretty sure we've talked about that. Then you just remove this. You can use the tweezer if you need to. Look, do you see what's going away on the back there? But look, now I've made a sticker. So it's just a sticker. My grandchildren would love that.
Well, and I mean, they could kind of do it unsupervised.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to worry about glue getting everywhere or gluing all the pages together that they're trying to craft with.
I think this little bite would be cute right here. I've already used this February, so I'm just going to stick it down. And look, it's a sticker. I love that idea for the grandkids. I think I'm going to, can you pull two of these?
Yeah.
It's brilliant. They would love it. Also a refill.
She said it was brilliant.
It is brilliant, Shannon, because in their homeschooling, and
Yeah.
they're constantly making pages and this and that and the other. They'll love this. Never even thought about it. So good Christmas gift idea. Good job, Shannon. Brilliant.
You said pull 2?
2 and refills. 2 refills. I'm telling you, Sam's gonna love that for school.
Yeah, Sam will love it.
If we have any cutesy ephemeras too, I could put it together like a
I can
sticker
go
pack.
through all your.
I hope they're not
your
watching.
ephemeras.
They better not be watching.
They might be.
The Big Bite, the Crocodile Big Bite. I love this guy. What it does is it allows you to have more space in here to put a project in, to get a hole further into something. It's also stronger than the original one. This is basically this guy, but bigger. Let me pick him up. And what I like this guy for, I can use this one for it too, but I have one of these at home and I use for like belts. If you need to poke a hole in a belt, especially when the kids are little, I use that a lot. It's basically this, but the big version, and it will do the eyelets and it'll do all the setting for you just the same. And it does come with its instructions, and it's big. And if you have any hand dexterity issues, this is great because you can use both hands or you can get more leverage on it. So it's real good. That's available. We're just lucky dipping into here. How about the angle punch? This has the large angle and the small angle, and it cuts like a glove. Ha ha, right? No one ha.
Oh, sorry. I was writing a note.
Cuts like a glove. Okay.
Like a glove.
That little
gloves fit?
angle. Oh, I should flip this, not the card. Did you see what I did?
I did.
It cuts that angle. So if you're wanting to make a
How'd that
tag,
work for you?
did you see what I did? In my
I
brain,
didn't, but after what you said you did, I realized.
in my brain, I just flipped the card, not the angle jumper. There's that. This thing's great. This is one of my favorites. Look, here's what you can know about tonight's show. If the stuff I'm showing you, I can reach with my hands, you know I use it all the time.
Yes.
That's the
That's
stuff
for
that's
sure.
right close to me. That's the truth.
Right close.
Right close. Let's reach into here. What's this? Oh, chipboard. This is the graphics 6x6. This is the thicker chipboard. This is the white version. Is any other in here? Just the white.
Just the white.
Okay, there's your chipboard. Then we got a couple punches. The square punch. This guy, what size is this punch? An inch? I think he's an inch. Let me check. Yeah, he's an inch. Listen, you're going to be like, Maymay, we do not need a square punch. Yeah, you think that, but I'm going to tell you what's great about it. If you're like me and you like to make those quilt cards, this, you punch your pieces and then you can do your half squares and your quarter square triangles without having to cut perfect squares. They're already perfect because it punches them for you. Love this guy for that. Then this one is a corner punch, but you get 3 corners and they look like these. I do have this right there, but it's not as handy. Not right at my hand. Here's the postage punch. Love the postage punch. This is so cute. See the size of that one? That looks like it has a smiley face in it. Look, it has a face in there. Then we've got the angle and photo. So if you want just the angle and then the photo, this is so you can make the little photo. It's really just the corner. It's just going to make the little pointy corner for you. So it looks like this is what the angles look like. This one and this one. I don't have the pink handle one over here, but that's the angle in the photo. This one is a 1 1/4 scallop, and it's a frillier scallop than our bigger ones. Love that one. How about, is this, oh, these are back. These are the tiny little black brads. It's a little container of black brads. These are so cute. Let me show you.
Sorry, these are so pretty.
Look how cute these are.
Shannon got distracted.
So those are online now?
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Well,
we just had them in the store. I don't think we ever put them online, did we? Did we put them online?
I think so.
They must be.
Stays on refill.
So pretty.
If you have a stays on and you need to refill it, or you just want something to smell pretty in your craft room.
So pretty. Don't put it on as perfume.
Don't get to sniffing too hard.
Can you see me go black stays on ink up my
It
nose?
was like Kim.
There's another Dress My Craft thing.
Oh my gosh. You showed this one.
Okay.
I just
Is this what I'm showing?
Yes. You want one at a time?
I feel like I did show these, but
That one is textured on there, and oh my gosh.
this one's vintage. Okay, here's how we got these. A lot of our in-store customers ask us to get cardstock that was just something they could come and get every day. Like it wasn't a theme necessarily, but it was something they could use all the time. So we found these and we really liked them. And I think this is beautiful. Look at this cardstock. It's two of each.
I don't think they get the love they need. They are beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Oh, I need to turn that because they're double-sided. And I got to go quick because there's a lot of them. Look how pretty. Oh, foil. That page right there.
It's beautiful.
And this, does it say the GSM on this? It is not. It's a. It's not cover stock. It's cardstock, but it's not cover stock. It is die cuts with a view.
I don't know. No, I don't see any GSM.
Did I start back over? No, I didn't, did I?
No.
Look how pretty. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if that one's like this one, there's 36 sheets and they're double-sided printed cardstock with gold foil.
Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, let's move on to another one because we have several to go through. This one is so good. If you need gold anytime ever in your, in your crafting, I don't have these yet, so I'm going to open them. I didn't get one.
That would be a great New Year's paper, and you to get it in plenty of time to do the
also for graduation, anniversary,
weddings,
wedding.
you just need gold.
Hey, tomorrow I need y'all to be watching Missy because this just reminded me I should be using my finger blade. Y'all need to be watching Missy because she got a finger blade for the first time today.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but she said everybody was telling her she had to have a finger blade. That is not foil. It just looks like it is.
Does she know how to hold it? Because she holds scissors wrong.
I know. She said she looked at my videos and she knew what to do with it. And I said, okay, that is foil. Ooh, look at that. That looks like a graduation party.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Not foil, but looks like it. So this is the gold pack. Oh, look, New Year's. That's what you said.
It's fabulous.
Look, prom, birthday, dance recital, dance recital. Ooh, this is foil. You guys, look at this.
Girl's birthday.
That's beautiful. Dazzling, enchanted. So pretty. Sorry, not sorry. That's what you say when you put this in your cart.
Oh.
Sorry, not sorry. All right, flipping. You got a lot to show. Oh, this one. It's my favorite. I love this one so much.
That's funny because the first one was my favorite.
I love this one. So this hangs right as I go into the retail store, and every time I have to go to the retail store, I walk past it, and I'm just like, that is the prettiest paper pack. Just look.
You go pet it.
Can I throw a question in there? Dee's been asking this question, and I hadn't had a chance to ask it. How many pieces of paper does that 12 by 12 or 12 and a quarter by 12 and a quarter plastic sleeve hold? You have any idea how many? Tim says it'll hold a whole paper pack.
Oh, easy. More than a whole paper pack. Because what's so interesting about it that's different than the ones that regular paper packs come in is it's a 12 and a quarter by 12 and a quarter. So there's a little more give. I would think you could get 2 paper packs in one. Do you think?
Possibly. I can tell you in just a
She
second.
can check it in a second, but I bet you could, which is going to be what? About 40 sheets of cardstock?
Sorry for dragging that out and not asking that question sooner.
Look at that.
She don't take a breath. Sometimes. I got the look, so I had to,
Whatever.
Yeah.
Remember? That's what that was. That's funny. This cardstock is so pretty.
It is.
It smells good. Look at that one. All right. One more to look through really fast.
For you.
Shannon already opened it.
I didn't want you to die.
Look at this one. Oh, let me show you which one it is. Wedding Day. For real. How many of each sheet? I think there's 2 patterns, 2 sheets of each pattern. That's what I'm seeing. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, now I'm self-conscious.
Are you breathing?
I'm being quiet.
I like that page.
Fine. I just won't talk ever again.
God, you talk a lot. Nothing.
You can talk.
Mm-mm. Never again. It's the quiet game, and I'm playing it by
You're
myself.
gonna lose.
I already lost. I'm talking right now. This is pretty. So pretty. Lace. What kind of flower is that? Is that a rose? Can't tell. Look. Thanks, Maria. She's so cool, Maymay. Thanks, Maria.
Jean
That's
said,
right.
no
You
talking,
can
no
show 'em.
money.
That's 2 full packs in one thing. Do I need to talk him through it?
All right, you guys, look, I can seal this shut. Okay. This is one of the plastic storage bags, the 12 1/4 by 12 1/4. And Shannon put 2 full packs of PA, which is, that's 50 sheets. Now that's full.
Yeah, you can't get any more.
Yeah. 50 sheets is as full as you want to do that one. Because even if you did more, you couldn't seal it. It goes just like that. So. Oh, I thought that was a question mark. Oh, thanks. I thought she said, don't you ever stop talking, Maymay. No, she didn't. She said, don't you ever stop talking, Maymay.
No, you can't stop talking.
Don't you ever?
My mother used to actually say that to me. Do you ever stop talking?
No, it doesn't. He even talks in his sleep.
Here's what I think. I think if Jared had been your brother and not your son, he would have tried to sell you on the fact that you're going to run out of words.
You would have. Oh, I missed this one, didn't I?
I think that's a new one. Like, I don't think we've had that
Oh,
one.
cool. I wish I could tell y'all about it, but I can't.
I'll
I'm never
live that
talking
one
ever
down.
again.
Look, you have to open that mouth to say that. So you can't do it, even if you try.
So this one is die cuts with a view world maps. There's
Oh,
12
Lord.
sheets with gold foil. And Maymay doesn't like it at all.
That's not true.
I'm trying. See, but
She
if I
got me to talk.
If I lie, she'll talk.
She got me to
That's
talk.
pretty.
This is really pretty. If you are going on a trip, know
Your
someone who
favorite
is
rocket ship.
missionary, this might be great for missionary. You might even find where they're at. That would be really cool because look, it's like the globe. This would be great for a missionary album. I'm just not going to talk as much.
Hush. But don't.
I'm only playing with Vince, you guys. I do not care if he thinks I talk too much. It ain't going to change a single thing for me. Look at that. That's pretty.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Babe, it's not going to change anything.
It's not going to
And
change
if you
anything.
think I'm not going to talk on the way home, you're wrong.
I was not saying that I wanted you to stop talking.
Ooh.
I was just saying I was waiting for you to stop long enough for me to get in a sentence or a question.
Did
from
you hear what I
Jean.
said?
No, I
And
wasn't
if you think
listening
I'm
to
not
you.
going to talk on the way home, you're wrong.
Oh yeah, I'll hear it on the way home.
No, I
No, I
promise
won't.
you, Shannon. He'll go, we got to drive two cars tonight. Love it. This is
It's
so
so
pretty.
We do need to take the truck home eventually.
Look. All right, let's look at these paper packs from
What do
Echo
you want
Park.
first? What do you want first?
You pick. I'm
Do you
not.
want Echo Park or do you want the Simple Stories?
Oh, let's do that.
Christmas one.
Let's do this one. Oh,
That
this
one?
is so pretty. She said that. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say we were waiting on the other
Oops.
pieces before we showed this one. This is so pretty, you
I
guys.
think that's all its friends.
Okay, so this one is
It's
called
beautiful.
Simple Vintage Fresh Snow. It is so pretty.
Snow.
Look at this gorgeousness. Now, you know, their 6x8s are different, so I'm going to open it first. And you know what's really bad? I need one of those Valentine packs to show them. I don't have to show it tonight. Y'all saw a sneak peek. I can show you
Sneak
next
peek.
week. It probably won't be here because y'all buy them up every time. Honestly, say Valentine's paper pack goes quick. Look how cute. So pretty. This smells different. Smells different. It doesn't smell like I remember it smelling. Look at that.
Some good manly paper.
Oh, that's gorgeous. So pretty.
It is.
Wow.
I want it now.
Yeah, this is very Shannon, actually.
It is very pretty. I want my Christmas. I'm not normally not a blue Christmas person, but that's
have-
just pretty together.
And then it duplicates. After we saw that blue Christmas tree, that we had Josh's students here yesterday doing their Christmas craft with us, and one of the students painted a Christmas tree midnight blue. It was absolutely gorgeous, and now I want one. Look how gorgeous.
Different.
So pretty.
I don't know that smell.
Look at that. Oh, that page. Look at that one.
I was going to say, that's that. Oh, I love that.
This is so gorgeous.
It really
Kimberly
is.
said she loves this collection.
Pretty,
It is
pretty.
absolutely beautiful. I'm not talking because of what they were saying to me. I'm just in awe of this paper pack.
Took her breath away.
It's just beautiful.
Yes. I want to make a Christmas album out of it.
So pretty. Look at that plaid. It really is stunning.
That's
So different. Frosted memories. So sweet.
You warm my heart.
Oh, look at that navy snowflake. Oh, I bet it was pretty. I like black. These are so gorgeous. Chasing snowflakes, snowfall. This is beautiful. I'm gonna have fun planning something for this.
And it's a good just winter pack, not
Mhm.
necessarily Christmas.
Yep, there's that. Let me show you the ephemera.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So your options, or all of them, you have floral bits. Oh my goodness, look at these. I'm going to tell you something. Even if you don't want this paper pack, you need these. This is very usable. The blue is not prominent in here. There's blue on the snowflakes, but the rest of that is just the color of winter, you know?
Winter.
This one is the fresh snow. This is the sentiment bits with all the little words. And this one is bits and pieces. So pretty. That's a gorgeous pack. All right. My shoulder's getting tired.
We'll save Amber's favorite for last.
Okay. This is so cute, you guys. This is called Blast Off. And it's sort of the outer space. Look at this. This is the ephemera for it. It says Vroom.
Love it.
The 6x6. Let's flip through. Let's flip through. Oh, that's a familiar smell. I love this. Oh, it's so cute.
The colors are perfect.
It's so cute.
I want a Noah album from back in the olden days.
Oh my goodness, that's cute. Look at that with the black. I love the black in
You
here.
gotta do that for baby James.
This would be cute for baby James. This is very cute. Look at those little aliens. Oh my gosh. Space Cadet. This is cute.
Yes.
I could see this for a teenager. I know it doesn't feel like it, but
Yeah.
sometimes you can go far enough this way that it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is cute. I love this page right here. Love it. Look at that. And then
Actually, it'd kind of be cute for a husband because the first ephemera over here is boys
and their toys. This is really cute. That doesn't go with this.
It doesn't.
That's Little Builder.
That is little.
wait, that
Builder.
doesn't make
Sorry,
any
they
sense.
got
Did they get
got
mixed up?
swapped.
Okay, this is the
Sorry.
one that goes with. I was like, that's weird. I thought we ordered the
Saw
wrong
little
one.
boys
There
and
it
their
is.
Toys, but then this one would be cute for your
This one
husband.
says things like Planetarium, Intergalactic Hero, Blast Off, Let's Pretend, You Rock. Super cute. We'll hold that one second.
Ruined it.
No, you didn't. That's so cute. I love the black. Like these stickers have a black background.
They are pretty.
Isn't that neat? I could see doing this on a black album with all this black and the bright colors. That would be so pretty.
Yes.
So pretty. All right, one more paper pack for you tonight, and then the sneak peek for Saturday. Stick around for the sneak peek. Here's the ephemera, Boys and Their Toys. This one is called Little Builder. This is Amber's favorite. She has been in love with this ever since we got it. There's the 6x6. Let's look at the 12x12. half of the little boys half of the boy mamas watching know this is the one for them. This is so cute. Amber's little boy is all about building and chopping things up and loading them into dump trucks and things like that. Dirty knees and dump trucks, please. Oh my goodness. We are always looking for a good little boy something or other. Look at that. I love it. I love that Echo Park's playing with their cut aparts too. They're doing multiple sizes. Look at this tire sheet. That is cute. That's tire tracks. Super cute. Oh, caution, disaster area. Look at that. I love that. Dump trucks, cement trucks. There's a backhoe on there. There's a little traffic cones. Boys and their toys. Nap hard, play harder. A little dirt never hurt. That's cute. So good. Amber got this, didn't she? She had to. There's no way she didn't. There's no way she didn't. Let's look at the stickers. I think, do we have any sticky folio refills? I feel like
there
we just
were
got some.
Love
this, love this, love this. All right, you guys, you want to see the sneak peek for Saturday? Let me put this paper pack up.
Yes, there are sticky folio refill sheets.
We do have refills for the sticky folio. I forget Shannon's got it. You know what, Shannon? I'm acting like you don't have a mic. Remember in class you didn't have to. No, you had a mic but no camera. That's what it was.
I did not have a camera on.
I'm repeating everything she says. Your son and daughter-in-law are having twins. That's so cool. Do you know the gender? Like, what is it called if it's a boy and a girl? Fraternal?
But
okay, so do we have them or not have them?
It shows them online. I'm checking. Give me just a second. I'll check again on here. On my phone, I see them.
Twice the fun. That's so good. We're letting Shannon answer that question, and I'm going to give you a sneaky peeky. Tamitha hates sneak peeks. Y'all seen this, though, so this is not a sneak peek. You've seen this.
You can show sneak peek while I check on this.
I'm going to untie it.
And I will come back.
You made one for inside. Pretty cool.
But here's what I want to tell y'all. Okay. There were so many pages included in this album, so many, pre-done pages that I had to edit some so that we use them as other things.
I got you.
So you can see this was a page. See the little hole punch? I turned it into a booklet, put it in the pocket. I show you how to do this pocket. I made this a roomy pocket so you could add more than one thing. This is the slider page. We talked about this on that live when we got together. I show you all about these goodies. This is a pocket page, and this is one way that I edited the pages I had to have less pages because I had too many pages. So I show you how to create this pocket page, which is a little different than we've done before. And then we even do some of this. And all of this is using the pages that came in the album. I just edited them to make them work in a different way. So I cannot wait for you to see how this works out. There's more back here in the back that I did. Remember the shuffle page? Shuffle page. We talked about that in the live. And I was able to make all of those pages that we talked about. And I did a couple of things more than what we talked about. So be sure to catch Saturday night's video so you can see more about this album that I'm loving. And it's still not done. I mean, could I finish the video? Probably, but you guys are going to want to see some pretties added to it because I didn't get any pretties in it yet. So Saturday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't miss this album. Did you find out?
Yeah, I'm just fixing it real quick and they will be ready.
She found the issue. I love this album. I have loved doing the fabric. It's been so fun and it's pretty easy to do, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this Graphic 45 album really had too many pages in it, which is a good thing. In hindsight, what I would have done is I would have pulled out one of each style of page, maybe even more than one of each style, depending on the style, and use them in a different album because I got so much in here. It's easy to make a full album with this one. All right, Shannon is getting the refills all done for
Should
you.
be showing now.
They should be
C30.
showing now, Tam. And the video where we keep working on this guy will be Saturday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget, Saturday, our 12 Days of Christmas giveaway start. We'll be giving a different item away for 12 days. And I can tell you some things that we're giving away. We're giving away a Stamp Club membership, a year of Stamp Club. Should I tell them the big one at the end? Or wait. The big one's big.
They're all so good.
They're really good. The big one's big.
So,
We're giving away, like, I don't want to give all that away. I don't want to tell. We're giving a lot of good stuff away. There's a sample
Don't
2.0.
want to miss it.
Hush
your mouth. She's giving it all away.
There's another year-long class that we're teaching.
Hey, you know how you said she talks a lot?
There's another year-long class that we're teaching. And I want to tell you something. I literally said
Throw
to
it
Vince,
away.
can I give away the most expensive thing we sell in our store? And he said yes. There you go. I'm stopping, but that's not giving it away.
No.
And I said, and he said yes. So one of the days we will have the most expensive item we sell in our store for free as a giveaway. And it is international, and you can enter wherever you're at, and shipping is included. And we will be drawing. We typically do our announcement somewhere around the New Year's time. I don't know when our next New Year's video is going to be. Like, what's closest to New Year's? I don't know. But lots of good stuff. So every day from Saturday till Christmas Day, there'll be a new drawing that comes up. So you'll go every day and enter. And if you don't have time to do it every day, at the end after Christmas, just go in the day after Christmas and enter all of them. You can enter all of them up until the 30th.
And you only have to enter once. You don't have to. I mean, each
I
day once.
I think you can only enter once a day. I think.
I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah.
It's not, Judith, but that would be the most expensive thing we sell. A day with Maymay would be the most expensive thing we sell. But it's funny because we had, like I said, my son teaches, and we had his class in to do a craft day yesterday. It was a lot of fun. And one of the students looked at me and she said, "Are you expensive?" And I was like, "Wait, do you mean me or the store?" And she said, "The store." And I said, "Okay, because if you're talking about me, yes, I'm expensive." That's all there is to it.
There's nowhere to enter yet.
Every day there will be a post that comes up on Facebook. We'll put it on our community tab on YouTube. Let me tell y'all, YouTube has made some changes to the community tab that are really good. We're going to be able to use it kind of like Facebook, which is really good. So you'll see more of that in 2025, but we'll put it on the community tab. I hope we'll make a blog post every day. So if you're like, I'm not going to look anywhere else, just go to our blog. You can just go right there, and you can get to the blog a couple of ways. You can get to it through our .com, and you can also go maymaymadeit.info and go straight to our blog if you want to. And we will also put it on our Facebook group, and we'll also put it on, and there's an email going out, but I don't know if the email will go out every day. That's going to be up to Tamitha. Hotel accommodations and airfare will not be included. I apologize. A day with Maymay and Vinny with pineapple casserole.
Pretty good day.
Rhonda's right. I read this in Rhonda. Here's what Rhonda said. Craft Acropolis is several days. That's how she said it. She went,
Several days.
if you want several days of Maymay, come to Craft Acropolis. You'll be begging her to leave you alone.
Never.
Just for that, Rhonda, I'm putting my table next to yours.
Great days.
They are great days. I'm teasing Rhonda. She knows.
Yeah, because we get to hang out with Tara.
We got to see Beth today.
We did. It was exciting.
No Rhonda.
It was exciting.
And I asked, "Where are you?"
So Tim said she will do an email blast every day too. So you'll have it in your email. So make sure you are subscribed to our email list. I'm throwing this at Tamitha. It'll take her a second. If you can grab the link for them to be able to subscribe to the email, it's real important that you do that, because most everything we do gets sent to an email to you. It'll start Saturday. You'll get if you sign up for the email, we only have the blog on. Oh, we moved. That's right. We don't have it as an info. So you just go to the blog from our .com. I said, Rhonda, where is Rhonda? Oh, it was a secret trip. As far as the retail store, Joe, is that what we're talking about? The website won't close. The shipping won't close. Okay, there's the link to sign up for the newsletter. Make sure you do that. That's where you get so many things about us.
And I do want to remind you that the Year of Folio classes are available for you to sign up for. We mentioned that a little earlier, but you can purchase those at the maymayevents.com. So you can sign up for those, and you don't want to miss it. It's going to be cool.
Do we know the retail store hours? I don't know them.
No.
If you will email Haley, she'll know them.
Info.
Haley runs that store. That is her baby, and she will tell you. And part of it is around when Haley works. Like that's when the store's open, when she's wanting to work. Mackie, his students are 13 to 18.
I would say middle school and high school.
Middle school and high school. They had so much fun. I will tell you, and it's no joke. We have them every year at this time of year to do a Christmas craft. And we look forward to that day every year. They are funny. They are excited to be here. They are creative. Like, it's so cool. I cannot believe how many ideas I got watching them create. And it's so fun to have them here. And Josh was painting. It was really cute. Josh we did ceramic Christmas trees, and Josh did one too. It was really cute. All right. Thank you, Tim. It's possible to add my two orders together. Joanna, if you have already checked out, this is a good question on our site. If you have already checked out, we cannot edit the order itself. The only thing we can do is refund or cancel an order once you've already checked out. We can't put them together. So for those, no, but in the future, you can always call in and place your order. Or you can't, once that order is closed out, say it, Shannon, once it is checked out, we can't edit it. We can't get back into it.
And if we happen to cancel your order and somebody else's places an order for something that you had in your order, you can lose what you already purchased technically. So it's kind of a iffy thing sometimes.
Haley is a sweetheart. I'm glad you got to meet her, Sharon. She is a sweetheart. She does a good job. All right. We're going to close in prayer. Vinny, you going to close us out with prayer tonight?
I will.
You'll remember Cinnamon's family. We talked about that early in the show. So if you hadn't heard, you can go to Cinnamon's website, go to her YouTube, and go to her Facebook and get more information about Cinnamon. Keep her family in your prayers. We love her. She was a very precious friend to the show, and to ourselves personally. And like I said, I was blessed to get to see her. Shannon and I saw her at the last two Creativations. We got to see her, and it was a blessing. So if you would remember John and the family in your prayers. And
I want to give you an update on my dad. Today he had his, he got recharged, as Maymay said. He got his battery in his pacemaker replaced. So he's got a brand new one. So it's working good. And he was feeling pretty good this afternoon. So that's a blessing.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was wrapping up, but there's questions coming in. I know y'all hate whenever I do this. I'm sorry. But one of the questions was, if we already signed up for email, do we need to sign up again? You don't. If you're already getting the emails, you're good. And then Terrence said, and I'm only repeating what Terrence said, please pay your Craftique invoices. I'm just repeating Terrence.
All of the Craftique invoices have gone out.
Oh, I'm glad you said that.
There, I think, was one or two people that had not registered by texting the number with their information. So you, however, did not get an invoice. So if you did not get an invoice and you think you should have gotten an invoice, please email Shannon at maymaymadeit.com. Thank you.
A couple more things. T, you cannot add an invoice to a cart, right? You have to pay the invoice itself.
Are we able to?
It's not a product, so I don't think you can add it to a cart. It's its own thing,
no.
right?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so, T. I think you have to do those separate. Tamitha, y'all need to know something. I don't share everybody's things in our Maymay world that they go through without asking. And I forgot to ask Tamitha, could I share this with you? So this is on me for not already knowing. I normally try to ask, and Tamitha knows that I always say, do you mind if I ask? Timothy's father-in-law is in the hospital, and they have found a mass in his throat, and they're looking into the options for it. And they would greatly appreciate your prayers. And so I apologize for not asking you. I just never even got that far. I'll just tell you, just be praying for. Look, if you want to pray for somebody, we'll take them. Won't we? We'll take all your prayers. We would appreciate them. And pray for each other. Pray for our community. Our community is fantastic and so connected to each other. And there's always a prayer need. And listen, God knows the need. And so you can pray for our community, and that would be amazing. Vince is going to close us out in prayer tonight.
All right, let's pray, guys. Hey, God, thank you for this day. I thank you for your faithfulness. And God, even in the most difficult, the most challenging, the hardest times that we can imagine facing, you're still faithful. God, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people are struggling. I lift up Tim's dad to you. And I just pray, God, that you would perform a miracle there, and but you would give them clear guidance as to what path to follow. Lord, I know it's some tough decisions, but God, we know, like I said, you're faithful, and we can trust you. So God, help us to lean on you. God, I thank you for Dad's procedure today going well. You know, it's always a concern, but I thank you that you were with him and helped him through that. Got a lot of our friends who've lost loved ones. We lift up Cinnamon's family to you, John and the kids. And God, we just pray that you would find a way to comfort them, God, like only you can. The peace that you give us that passes all understanding, Lord, help us to seek that and to find that. Lord, it's Christmas, and a lot of folks are dealing with lost loved ones that they don't get to spend Christmas with. God, I pray for peace there too, and comfort. So difficult. But again, you're still faithful, and you're still on the throne, and you're still taking care of us and protecting us and helping us and comforting us and loving us through all of the hard times of life. God, during this season, help us to remember the precious gift that you gave us through your son, Jesus. He was born of a virgin and lived a perfect, spotless, sinless life, and then sacrificed himself because of my sin, because of everybody else's sin, not because of his own. So God, help us to remember that we celebrate the greatest gift ever given at Christmas. Lord, we love you, we praise you, and we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. If you guys don't mind, God brought this to my heart when you were praying. I've had the pleasure of meeting Cinnamon's community. Y'all keep them in your prayers. They loved her.
Oh, absolutely.
We remember her community and all the people in it, and her family. They were her family, and they felt that way too. So if you can remember them, that would be amazing, because I'm sure there's a lot of hurting tonight. She had a very, very, very large community of followers, and I know that they're all heartbroken. So if you can remember them, we thank you for your prayers. We thank you that you'll always pray for us whenever we have a need. And until next time, bye now.